Hi, everybody. It's Lisa Warner. I am the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing and a teacher of conscious self-healing. And today I wanted to talk about, is cancer or some other disease constantly hanging over your head? Is there something that's constantly reminding you that all is not well, that there's something wrong, that there's something wrong with you or something wrong in your reality? You don't have to live like that. When I was facing cancer, I realized I did not want that to be my reality. I did not want that to be my story. And in that moment, I chose to not accept that as my only reality. I chose to not accept it as my story. So radiant health is a state of being. So is cancer. So is disease. We don't have to live in a state of being in fear, a state of being in fear of cancer, in fear of disease, in fear of our bodies. We are here as infinite beings having a physical experience. Who we really are is radiantly healthy by nature. And when we stop living true to who we really are, is when we start to experience dis-ease. We start picking up on other people's stories. We stop living true to ourselves. And we start living in states of uneasiness, in states of dis-ease, because we stop being true to who we really are. So, are you ready to start feeling good in your body again? Are you ready to start feeling good about who you are? Because radiant health is a state of being, and you get to choose your state of being. You and only you can choose who and how you be. So if you're stuck in a story of cancer or disease, and you would like to create a different story, you can. And you know what? It's not that difficult. But you have to stop accepting the cancer or the disease as your story. You have to stop focusing on the story of dis-ease and start focusing on the story that you really want to tell. You have to stop focusing on the version of yourself who you're currently being, and you have to choose the new version of yourself that you would rather be. You have to choose the story that you want to tell. And once you choose that story, you have to be willing to let the old story go. You don't have to carry around the story of cancer or dis-ease any longer. You get to feel good about who you be. You get to feel good in your body. You get to create a life that feels great. You don't have to accept this story of cancer, this story of dis-ease. And you know what? You get to create an amazing story because who you truly are is amazing. You're a radiant being of light. You've just started to live some other people's stories. That's why it doesn't feel good, is because it's not your story. Cancer is not your story. It doesn't belong to you. You would never have created that for yourself. Therefore, it's not yours. It's clear that it's not yours because you would never have chosen it. So when you're living a story that's not yours, you get to give it back. You get to stop living it. You get to put that story aside. because it doesn't belong to you. You're not stuck in the story. Just because you happen to be living this storyline right now, you can choose in an instant to create a different story, but you have to be willing to put this storyline down. Set it aside. It's not yours. And when you start to create the storyline that's truly yours, the story that you love, the story that you're passionate about, the story that feels good to you, your body then follows you in your story. Because right now you're following your body, but your body is following you. Your body is reflecting the story that you're telling. So when you tell a different story, when you be a different version of you, your body follows suit. So are you ready to be the radiantly healthy version of you? You get to choose the version of you that you be. And you know what? It's just that simple. Simple's not always easy, mind you, but it really is that simple. Who do you wish to be? Do you want to be radiantly healthy? Then you can be that. You have to choose it and you have to move in that direction. And you can be, and it's simple. Why? Because it's who you are. It's being yourself, being your true, authentic self. Right now, if you're facing dis-ease, you're being a compromised version of yourself. Hey, Paulette, thanks for joining. Hey, if anybody is watching and you have any questions or comments, please type them on in. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have too. So just give a wave, let me know you're here. So you ready to be the most radiantly healthy version of you? The happy, healthy, joyful you who you desire to be, right? You don't want to be walking around as the compromised version of yourself, as the version that is in dis-ease, the version that's in pain. We're trying to avoid the pain because the pain isn't us. It's not true to who we are. We're not designed to live here in pain. We're designed to be radiant and healthy and happy. We're built upon a blueprint of radiance. We're infinite beings having a physical experience. When we're really true to who we really are, our bodies follow suit, and our bodies are radiant and healthy when we're being radiant and healthy. When we feel good in our bodies feel good. It's really that simple. Are you ready for simple? Are you ready to move beyond having cancer or some other disease hanging over your head day in and day out? Casting this pall of darkness over your life and your living. It's no fun living that way. Believe me, I tried. It was awful. But once I decided no more, I decided to be the radiantly healthy version of me. And once I made that really clear choice, I just kept moving in that direction. And now that I've moved in that direction, I found some real shortcuts, some things that if I had known back then would have taken months or years off my journey. And that's why I'm here now sharing my insights, because I can help you make that journey fast and simple. Wouldn't you like to be living in a body that you feel great in? Wouldn't it be wonderful to feel good every day, waking up just feeling good about who you are and about your life? Hey, Kathy, thanks for joining. So when you guys are ready to put down the story of cancer. Just set it aside. You don't have to live with it. You're not stuck with it. You can put it aside at any time, but you have to be willing to focus in a new direction. When you're ready to focus in a new direction and be the radiantly healthy version of you that feels really great in your body, that feels good every day, I am here to help you. I have traveled this route. I know the shortcuts now. I can help you make this version of yourself simple, easy, and fun. To move from the version that has cancer or some disease into the version that feels great. It's a bit of a journey, but there's some real shortcuts. And there's some ways to make it simple and fun. So when you're ready, please reach out. I'm here to help. When you want to feel great in your body, it's your choice. You can do it at any time. And if you need assistance, please reach out. I'm here for you. So thanks for watching, everybody. And until next time, create for yourselves a great day. Bye for now.